special excitement going into what could be your last game playing in your home state?
I'd say not excitement. I want to go out there and do my job and help my team be victorious. Yeah, we back in Florida and stuff like that. That's where you're going with it. But I'm just ready to go out there and get this win, this W, and help my team in any way I can.
You got more family coming out for this game?
Of course. Yes, sir.
How are you feeling physically, just after having to deal with those injuries earlier in the year?
Oh, I'm good. I've been in treatment, getting treatment, taking care of my body with Mr. Ron and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be good.
Isn't treatment pretty much a daily thing for a running back, though?
Definitely.
I mean, as much pounding you guys get. Give me the kind of your routine, I guess, for somebody like yourself.
Depending on the day, I got class. The other day I don't, so I wake up. Days I don't got class around like 7:30. Get here by like 8:15. Just basically I'm in the training room with Ron until I got ranking or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Go watching the film while I'm getting treatment and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Basically I'm just in there. Whatever's bothering me that day, I'm getting treatment on
And
it.
pushing the tubs, that kind of thing? Or
Pushing the huh?
in the tubs and
Oh
things?
yeah, I get on the tubs whenever, before practice, after practice. That's every day.
Every day.
That's it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is there any special food place you're going to try to get while you're back down there?
You said food?
Yeah.
I'm not sure they got snappers up there, but you know, snappers, that's down south, that's more down south. I'm not sure they got that up there. But if I could, I'm gonna do it there and some of them for sure.
We had a chance to talk to Broderick. Just having a lineman like him, what does that do as far as your confidence, knowing that you got a guy out there you can count on?
Man, it definitely uprises it because you got a guy like him that big that can run and move people out the way. It definitely brings excitement to the game just to see him be able to run behind him, a big guy like that, and just the way he moves, is everything about him. A guy like that definitely is a freak athlete. So, yeah.
What are some of the bigger examples of ways that you've seen the offensive line improve from game one to right now?
Say that again?
No, some of the ways that the offensive line, in your view, has improved since game one to right now.
I'd say they've been definitely working hard and at all their skill sets of that. I'd say pad level. Like I said, moving people out the way and stuff like that, getting to the second level, definitely has been a big impact for us and helping us run the ball.
We asked Broderick this. Who do you think is the best basketball player on this team?
I am.
You are?
He said he is?
He said he was.
You know we ain't been on the court at the same time, but if we ever did, he'll see.
You're really accomplished like high school hoops player. How did that?
Tell him that. I ain't gonna lie. No, it probably, like I said, he.
Basketball, man. He said
That's
he's better
basketball
than you.
player.
Why you doing all that in front of these cameras? What? Listen. He said, I was on a national team. What you? I ain't gonna talk about him right now. It's not about you right now. But no.
I mean, you played a ton. You played with Scotty Barnes.
Yeah.
How did playing basketball and playing as well as you did? How did that help you as a running back and sort of the athleticism?
Changing directions, really. I can remember running them suicides and all that on the basketball court. It's just a different type of conditioning, you want to say, but it's definitely different from football. Changing directions, be able to shuffle your feet and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, I was a defensive guy. I ain't gonna lie. See, he's not gonna be able to score on me. He can't score, he can't win. So I was a defensive guy, and it taught me a lot with my feet. Just helped my feet, really.
So you say you're the best. Would you beat Darnell?
Of course, Darnell can't get to the basket. He gonna be able to dribble. I'm trying to tell you, it's hard.
He can block though.
See, he might got that. I got to shoot on him.
Being a defensive guy, like it seems like that would help in pass protection and like sliding.
Definitely,
Is that
definitely.
something that helped you when you first got here?
It definitely was, but really coming up here, learning from these other guys and stuff like that, really showing me, and my coach McGee definitely. It take repetitions, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the basketball is gonna help you with your feet and stuff like that, but unless you out there really, you got them guys running fast at you, and you know what I'm saying, they're not doing it in basketball unless you're trying to take a charge or something like that. So I mean, unless you're getting reps like that, that's how you're gonna get better.
Who's your starting five among your teammates?
Starting five, what?
Starting five among your teammates. Like, who would you have on your team? You and
Basketball?
Yeah.
I gotta go with my boy Broad. I'd take Darnell too. I heard about Darnell out there. Who else? I ain't even gonna say him because I know he's trying. I'm trying to think. He put me on the spot. I want to say Stetson. You know, he's a quarterback. I hope he can shoot. I ain't seen him on the court yet either. So I hope he can, in the corner when I'm driving, dish it out to him. Who else? what that is, a big, a forward, shooting guard. I'm another shooting guard. I need
Receiver,
a point guard. Huh?
None of the wide receivers that they could.
Lad.
Yeah, we're talking about Lad.
I ain't seen.
Lad was good.
Lad definitely an athlete, freak athlete, but I need me a little point guard. I think I'm gonna go either Chris or Taki, one of them. Someone who can dribble the ball. Let's see. Or Tresman. I heard Tresman can play basketball too.
How often do you get to go out to Ramsey during the off season?
To be honest, I ain't been on the court in a minute. I ain't been around in a minute, but I know if I get out there, it's just like second nature. I can go out there and flip flops on and shoot around and do anything. But I haven't been there for a little minute actually.
Also, Richard LeCount, some summers he would work out with the basketball team. Have you seen him play basketball? Or
You said Richard was working out with the basketball team?
This was a few summers ago.
I ain't never heard of that. You for real? He was working with the basketball team?
Just during the off season.
I never heard of that. That's crazy. But what's your question again?
Have you ever seen him hoop? Have you ever played with
I
him?
never seen him hoop. Since you want to take it back that far, I think Sarley and Swift, they're the only ones. Like me and Swift used to be shooting in the locker room just for fun and stuff like that. And I heard he can play basketball too. But Sarley definitely a bit like Broderick, a big guy that can move and dribble. And I seen him on the court a couple of times, so them would be on my team if we was talking about that, yeah.
Is there like a mini hoop in the locker room?
We did, actually. They took it away, actually. We don't got it no more. But we definitely did have one in there. Like, before meetings, we used to just be shooting in there. Me and Swift used to be the last one going to meetings and still in there shooting, but, yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a non-basketball question. Kirby's halftime speech in Florida was a topic this week. Did that leave an impression on you?
His halftime speech last year? Nah, that's just Kirby. Kirby wanted the best for us. He wanted us to go out there and be perfect. That's how he expect us to practice and he expect us to be. It's a standard here at Georgia. So I don't see anything wrong with what he said or how he said it. That's just Kirby. You know Kirby, listen to the tone, not the word, like how he said it. So that's all.
What did you know about this rivalry before you got to Georgia?
This rivalry? Like Georgia versus Florida?
Yeah.
I always knew it was a rivalry. I think I played in the Florida 8th grade year. It was Florida versus Georgia. I believe I was on the Florida. Yeah, I definitely was on the Florida team with Cook. Me and Cook was playing. That's our first time playing together, and it was just exciting how the way that game was for us to be 8th graders out there in front of this crowd in Georgia. And it just always was a big thing. And you know, Georgia always claimed they got better athletes than Florida. And, you know, that's not really true or accurate. So I've been knowing about this.
So was that like at halftime you guys had to go out there and play for the game? Is that what you're saying? When you were an 8th grader?
At halftime, we got out to play? Nah, we had it's like an all-star game. Florida versus Georgia. And,
oh, okay.
And we was on the Florida team.
Yeah.
Playing against the Georgia and just a lot of. I think we came up short. I think we did come up short, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
What have you learned though about this rivalry now that you've played in it and gotten to see the crowd and that sort of thing?
It's a 4-quarter game. It's definitely gonna be. We're gonna go out to give them our best shot. They're gonna give us their best shot. We want to start out fast. We definitely got to start fast. I'd say it's an SEC opponent, so all SEC opponents gonna be tough, and you just need to go out there and execute. That's all.
Broderick was talking about you're a back that can, make people miss, run people over. Do you feel like you came into college already with that skill set, or just something you really need to work on since you've been here?
I think I definitely came in with that skill set. Just being able to show it more on Saturdays was what I've been patient for and waiting my turn for. They definitely knew that coming in.
You had two older brothers that had a pretty good collegiate career. One even went on to the NFL for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
How did they prepare you to be who you are today and help you grow up?
Really, the way our dad raised us up, just competition. We weren't scared of competition and anything like that. So I used to compete with them. I used to want to be better than them and everything. And I think that's what helped me in ways in becoming a football player. But them, they always, even when we work out together back at home, working out, we steady pushing each other and just trying to get the best out of each other because we want the best for each other. So I think it's good to have older brothers to push you and you ain't always got to hear it from your dad. It's just a different voice in your ear, you see what I'm saying? So as a kid, you get tired of hearing your father talk or your mother talk and stuff like that. So just to be able to have that other voice in your ear to motivate you in ways is definitely a blessing. Plus,
Got time for 2 more? Anybody else? All
we
right.
good? All right, so.
Thanks, Kenny.